Hold on. Hold on. I feel like I'm experiencing technical difficulties, and I am unaware that I am. I don't know if y'all could hear me. If y'all could hear me, give me the thumbs up. I'm trying to see if there is something else that is. Oh, okay. That is why. Never mind. We're good to go. Yeah, we're perfect TGK fashion to have a blunder right off the top, man. Right off the top. So yeah, we're gonna get into this show, man. I just love how this ends up working out, you know. Anyway, this is Midnight Madness. Salute to everybody that's watching. Again, this show's gonna open up eventually, and we're gonna allow a lot of the TGK members to hop on and chat with me. We'll be talking about a lot of things. I got a cool little game we could play in the meantime, but I got some things I want to go over and share with y'all. If y'all don't necessarily mind, by the way, I might as well get this out the way now. I don't think I'll be able to do a pregame show tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to. The reason for that is things came up, man, and I got to go take care of some business, right? So sorry if I can't, but if for some reason I'm able to, I will. But if I don't end up doing so, then right after the game, I'll go live for us to kind of just chit-chat about the game. But it's just I just don't know if I'll be able to, man. I just don't know if I'll be able to. It'll be a very difficult way to reel it in, to be able to get back home in time to be able to, quote unquote, do a pregame show properly. But again, for those that don't know, Midnight Madness is just a casual spot for us to talk about Dallas Mavericks and everything related to the Mavs. Midnight Madness obviously is a little. I've been starting earlier because I need to sleep earlier. And tomorrow I gotta wake up early and get a lot of stuff done. So hope y'all don't mind that. I got a few things I want to bring up and chat about. But in the meantime, we'll read some comments right quick, man. Yeah, reading my own comment. God, it's just the ongoing. There we go. The ongoing technical difficulties. We got Sticks in the building.
I just asked you a question.
And I'm giving you a fucking answer.
He says, I'll ignore you. Man, Sticks, it's too soon to be bullying me right now, man. It's too soon. Too soon. We got Master Fame in the building. What's up, Master Fame? What it do?
Because shit's going good, right? So write some positive shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got a big amount. I took a different route. I am the pick of the little.
Got Big J in the building. We got Nancy in the building. What's up? All right, I guess I'm good. Stick says, you are a technical difficulty. All right. Look, Sticks, if there's anybody you are actually going to try to troll, I'm not the one. Put it like that. I'm not the one, Sticks. I'm not the one. No, but I see what you be doing on Twitter. Yeah, you're different, bro. You're different. We got Noah in the building. What's up, Noah? I don't forget you.
Acknowledge me.
He said, TGK Luka only had 2 free throws yesterday. Only 2. If you touch Shea, you get a foul. PJ fouled out, and DJJ almost did as well. It's kind of crazy knowing that what's his name? It's crazy that PJ Washington, who plays clean defense, isn't dirty, fouled out of a game, but someone like Lou Dort did it. Blows my damn mind. Blows my damn mind, man. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. If y'all don't mind dropping a like on the video, man, it goes a long way. It'll signal it out to more folks out there that are Mavs fans, so they can come in here and join. Although they have to be a member to be able to comment and join the show, so they just be able to watch and not be able to say nothing. So anyone that's commenting, I appreciate y'all being a member, seriously and genuinely, for real. No Johnny B tonight. Keep that negativity away. Damn, Johnny B. Noah says Lou Dort flopped on every lively screen, and Wallace chopped, blocked Luka. How much can Luka handle? Imagine what his knees are going through for him just gunning it out and playing. Luka MVP. Yeah, man. I don't think people understand the the level of like physicality is required in these games, and to already be banged up, man, it hurts. It hurts getting out there on the court, man. So you could only imagine what it's like, right? When I play, well, I'm out of shape, right? I'm out of shape, heavy ass dude. My knees hurt because of that. But imagine only having one day off and then, man, I don't know how he does it, man. Hey, we got MVP Luka in the building. What it do, bro? What it do? It's a shout out to Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg. Shout out to my man Toby from Germany. Okay. See, I think you had your. I'm gonna need you to give me a little insight into yesterday's game, man. I think it'd be dope to hear it. Div is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you want to give a round of applause or boos, whatever, you know. If y'all can make up your mind, I don't know if y'all want to boo or cheer this man. I'm just joking, Div. It's cool, man. If you can't make it, you can't make it. Take care of business. Yeah. Put it like this. I'm gonna be hooping with a well-known like Mavs content creator tomorrow, and then I have some things that I need to do in Frisco. I just don't think I'll be able to get back home in time. So we can consider this the pregame show. When I bring everybody in, we'll consider that the pregame show portion of this video. We'll do that. Hey, we got Lockbox in the building. What it do, Lockbox? Up in here. Noah said if one of our players chop block shy like that, they would have gotten a tech for sure. Yeah, I got kind of killed on Twitter last night when I said that I wanted the Mavs to hurt Shea, to send a message, because they've been taking liberties on Luka, and I said hurt, right? What I should have said is a hard foul, and that's kind of really what I meant. Just foul him hard, send a message, not injure him. I'm not saying go out there and deliberately go after an ankle or a knee and injure him. I mean, they just foul him hard, make it hurt, right? To where the Thunder have to protect him, and then in that point, be like, bro, y'all the ones fucking around. Y'all the ones bullshitting over here, just taking liberties on Luka. Y'all not even playing clean defense. Y'all playing dirty ass defense. Like, I couldn't be on that court. I'd be talking crazy trying to defend Luka, bro. Like, mother. Big J said, hit that like or Dort is coming for your knees. I'm dead.
Hey, yo.
Dort is not the. Dort is a following. How about that?
You're not the beard. You're not the system. You're the problem.
Dort is very much the problem. Very much the problem. No, so I heard Josh Giddey was in the back of Luka's post-game interview. That's funny. Yeah. I'll play that in a bit. What was your reaction when Jason Kidd got that extension? I grind my teeth a bit, but if we win, then I don't mind. When Kyrie said what he said about him, like literally the night before, that's when I knew. And I accepted it then. So when he got the deal, I wasn't too mad at it. I think he's been doing a great job since the trade deadline. And I just hope he sticks to that, man. I just hope he stays consistent with that. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this show started, man. Let's see what the hell I want to show y'all. I compiled a couple of items here. Let's look at what Tim Hardaway Jr.'s father had to say about Luka Doncic and how he plays basketball, I guess.
We don't normally use reports that have anonymous sources on this program. However, this one comes from Howard Beck, a respected veteran reporter, and he reported the following, and I quote Mr. Beck's Ringer article. One veteran assistant coach said you can almost sense a sigh of relief among Doncic's teammates when he checks out of a game because it opens up a little more freedom for others to make plays. You're intimately involved in the mechanics of this locker room and how things work and how people feel. Do you think that Mr. Beck's anonymous source is correct?
Well, and I tell folks this. I give information to Tim. Tim don't get information to me. Mm-hmm. I've been around this game longer than Tim. I understand this game more than my son. I pay attention to details. And
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Tim Hardaway Jr., right? I'd be very pissed off that my dad just said that. And if my dad was still around, love that. I miss my dad so much. If my dad was still around, I'd text him like, "What the fuck is your problem?" Like, because I'm comfortable that I felt I could have had that conversation with my pops, right? I was like, "Bro, what the fuck is your problem, man?" Like, I'm in the middle of the playoffs, right? And I know you have an historic career, you know, your dribble move, your crossover, you're famous for it. But like, why you got to throw me under the bus and then throw Luka under the bus? But saying I've been around this game longer than Tim, I pay attention. Bro, listen back to this shit, man. This is ridiculous. Hold on, where's it at? Like what he said here was crazy.
Tim don't get folks this. I give information to Tim. Tim don't get information to me. I've been around this game longer than Tim. I understand this game more than my son. I pay attention to details, and I've been telling him and a lot of other.
I get it. I understand. You've been in this game a lot longer, right? I just think sometimes the game could pass you by a little bit if you stop paying attention, you know? But yeah, let's hear the rest of this. Let's hear what he says about Luka.
Other people that calls me and say, "Hey man, does it look like this?" I say, yes, it does look like that. When Luka's not playing or when Luka goes out the game, the ball moves better. Everybody gets involved in the offense more. It's more touches for everybody. I'm not saying that they like it when he's out the game. I'm just saying that they're more involved.
Okay, yeah, so obviously, they're more involved. It doesn't take a genius to understand that they're more involved into the play from the perspective of having to handle the rock, where Luka, you don't really have to, right? Because Luka's the engine. Luka is going to get you involved and get you an open shot, whereas opposed to if Tim Hardaway's running the offense, our turnovers are probably higher or quadruple the amount that we normally have. You know what I'm saying? If Exum's running the offense, we're not as efficient. We don't have the top offense. And I think that's what's missed on perspectives from Tim Hardaway Sr. Like, yes, it looks like everyone else gets touches, but is it good offense? Is it sound offense? Like, I like the idea of having a Luka offense where people are cutting and slashing and utilizing Luka in different actions like that. That's my ideal offense for Luka, as opposed to like heavy pick and roll or Spain pick and roll. Those things work too, right? And it's led to us winning 50 games. It's led to Luka putting up crazy number, but it's also led to Luka still utilizing his teammates in the most efficient way possible. We were one of the best teams that didn't turn the ball over as much. We had the lowest like turnover rate, one of the lower ones. Whereas opposed to if you want to put these other individuals to handle the rock, it's not gonna be great, bro. Not everyone can handle the rock, right? You want to talk about the Detroit Pistons? Who handles the rock over there? Cade Cunningham, good player. Just because everybody else touches the ball doesn't mean that they're gonna win. In the NBA, it really comes down to that superstar player. If you have the best player on the court with a supporting cast, that's more than enough. Especially when we talk about players like Luka. But if you want to win like high school basketball, pickup basketball, literally college basketball. Honestly, college basketball is the best example here. If we're talking about college basketball, yes, everyone has to get involved. Everyone has to touch the ball because you got to move defenders to get a wide open shot, right? Or get a better look, get a good cut. Everyone's got to touch the ball so all the defenders are looking around. The court shrunk in a sense. Whereas in the NBA, you could play with space. And when you play with space and you got some of the best ISO players in the NBA, you don't need to give the ball to other players that are not that great an ISO player. Why would I want to give the ball to THJ and have him go do a crossover that he doesn't have? And I think that's a question Mr. Senior should ask himself, like, hey, why not teach my son how to cross over? He could have been an ISO player where we could have given him the ball more because we could trust the fact that he wouldn't turn it over, right? Tim Hardaway is good in spurts when he's on. There's another like layer to that. I don't know. If I'm Timmy, I'm like, Pops, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. in all respect, I had a very great relationship with my pops, and I'm only saying it like how we would have a funny conversation off of that. But yeah, man. Let me see what y'all talking about up in here. Let me see. Oh, we got Gina Kim in the building. What's up, Gina Kim? Hold on. I'm gonna play this for you, Gina Kim. Give me a sec.
Daddy, chill.
Says, I know you hate Drake. I got this sound effect just for you.
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
I know you hate Drake so much. She says, hey, Teacher Cat, I know Tim embarrassed. He's already been surprised about his father's words before. Tim Sr. been hating on Luka and the Mavs for some reason. I bet he's just saying stuff for clicks. Yeah, it's just like, read the room, bro. Read the room. You know? Read the room. I hate when old heads say that. We get it. Yet you're still wrong, so that doesn't mean anything. Funny how he never mentions his son when he's playing like trash. And he just had a great game. Tim Hardaway Jr. just had a great game, man. MVP Lucas says, Timmy. Church League Timmy. Bombs Away Jr. Yes, sir. Hey, we got Knight in the building, man. What's up, Knight? He says, what's good, bro? See, what's good, man? Himmy Hardaway. Obviously, they play differently when Luka's off the floor. If Kai isn't in, it's very difficult for us to score. Luka's gravity alone helps him at it. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, man. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. Tell his dad, we done with the 90s. Yeah. I got you. I'll tell him.
We done with the 90s and Jordan with no left hand, he big trash.
Garbage. Gina Kim said, nah, I don't hate Drake. I'm just Team K Dot. I'll still listen to him, of course, but K Dot all the way. Big J says, leave old heads alone. We aren't all bad. Yeah. Tell him, Big J.
Good up!
I added some new sound effects. Let me see if y'all like these, man. So whenever I get threatened on here, I'm gonna turn into the Undertaker, all right? And then when I don't know what I want to talk about, I'm gonna ask y'all.
What do you guys want to talk about?
And then when we got someone that hops on to the show that we know is going to be a contrarian forcibly for no reason. And then whenever we get a great comment, I'm gonna do it like whenever we get like a great comment, a Hall of Fame comment.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Oh, here we go. All right, let me pull this up. This is y'all trying to get me demonetized. I understand. Let me see. He a fan. Hold on. Here we go. I know what y'all trying to do. All right, so this was at Luka Doncic press conference last night. Hilarious.
So just our sharing the ball and our energy was great.
What do you think? Okay.
Look at his face, bro.
Okay. Moving on.
His face, bro. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh man, that's hilarious. Is this Lockbox with all the drops? Nah, I'm nowhere near on Lockbox level. Nowhere near on his level. I wish I had as many drops as he has. Yeah, I'm looking through my drops. I'm like, nah, I don't got that much, man. I don't got that much. Black Nora, my comment was deleted. Let me see. Was it? No, I said we know Div is watching his Wolves play right now. I'm dead. You didn't put a TGK in it. I don't know if, yeah. You know me, I'll read them if TGK's in there. Or is there another comment? Let me know, dogs. Let me know. I want he a fan as my second sound. Second sound, Gina, no, Gina, you're gonna make me disappear on you. Second sound. Excuse me. Second sound. Stick says, haha, Big J, stop trying to listen to the OKC or let's give him a break. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, man. Let me see. And my dog just be jumping around here. Hold on. All right, man. I don't want to do this, but here we go. I figure I bring this. Oh, hold on. Damn it. I figure I bring this dude on to the screen. Hold on. Let me change this up. For some reason, Fox, they don't like you when you play any other stuff, right? So I'm going to increase the speed of it. Hopefully it don't sound that trash. And we're going to put it like this. I want y'all to hear how ridiculous Mr. Keyshawn Johnson makes himself look out to be. Like, the dude just doesn't know. Well, you know what? How about we don't listen to him? Excuse me, because he said just some dumb stuff. Here we go.
Quarters. Yeah, he was knocking down. That's hard to do. So when I look at it, I think they just going to ping pong back and forth. Yeah. And then let's see where it goes. I got it going to 6 or 7 anyway. I never had it as a sweep, but I just feel like the Thunders and the Young Guns are turning around and figure it out.
Okay. His stuff is never like layered in like a good concise fundamental perspective. It's always just like what he feels like, I just think
Yeah.
but yeah, you'll see how great Paul Pierce spoke about the game. He's giving you experience from his past. Obviously he's played in a hell of big games, right? So he knows exactly what this is like. It's not like he's been that far removed from the NBA, so he knows what these things look like. And I think Paul Pierce just had a great perspective on it. And when you got someone like Keyshawn Johnson up there just saying the stupidest stuff he be saying, it makes Paul Pierce look even much more better, right? So just wanted the shit on Keyshawn as normal. And then I ran across this podcast, the topic Thunder and Oklahoma City Thunder podcast. So I ran into this podcast. I don't know.
Went wrong in the game.
I don't know if I could find the part where they made some excuses, which was hilarious. But let's try to find it together. It's pretty hilarious, man. Hold on.
So I'm going to take the single arch out, guys. I have to. I want to. I just want to talk about Shea, and we're all going to talk about Shea because he quarter. He had a couple of nice, really good floaters. He had some really good, pull up mid range shots. A step back.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for taking the obvious choice on single large item.
I think the you hit everything I was going to say. I think the three in the fourth, that was big. Like,
all right, they're still talking about Thunder.
Yep. Alex, good email. What's your single large item for the game, man?
Just the fact that Mark Daigneault actually went ahead and pulled the trigger in the second half and decided
these guys
to go ahead and sit Giddey down. I mean,
they're kind of sad, ain't they? Hold on. There's a part, bro, where
the Giddey things. Like, I think
maybe I could find it over here. Hold on.
I mean, I haven't been on a lot of pods here lately, but the one pod I do jump on, it's a
more so. I'm good. I was talking before we went live.
I was about to say you've been on.
I guess not. I guess I was on. Thanks.
Appreciate you joining in, Cleefus.
Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everyone who's still.
But all game long, this man was carrying us, not just scoring.
I can't find it, but it's somewhere early on in their episode or in their show in their pod, they were like, "Well, if it wasn't for PJ and THJ going nuclear, and they barely beat us by 9, I am not concerned." They were talking about that they're not concerned, that they saw THJ go crazy and they saw PJ Washington go crazy, that they don't expect him to hit 7 threes again. And I mean, I'm not expecting it either, right? That's a level of copium for them, but I just find it funny, man. Like, they were even mad that there was a Mavs fan in their chat, you know, like me, you know me, like I'll welcome any and everybody, but it's hilarious to me when because obviously I like listening to independent creators from the bottom, like myself, right? And especially if another small market team like the OKC Thunder, if they got creators like that, I like to listen to them too, because you're gonna get that raw perspective, and you're gonna get that kind of like a hater vibe, like I'll hate the Mavericks, and you're gonna get that copium perspective. Like, you get it from me. Y'all get that stuff from me too. Like, I be in here all worried and shit, and y'all be telling me to chill and relax. There's nothing to worry about, and I'm like, no, I'm worried. Like, I don't feel like you get that unless like it's literally like a homegrown independent show where it's literally out of passion and they're talking about their team. So it was just kind of funny to hear them make excuses for the OKC Thunder. It was hilarious. All right, Sticks, here we go. Look, here we go. All right. You know what? Let me all right, here's the fun part of the show where I invite everyone in the chat that wants to come up here to jump on the show. I got some things I want to ask y'all about last night's game, but I need y'all on the show. Sticks, get your ass up here, man, since you really want to always be talking. Big J says, why are you playing Incel Hillbillies? I wouldn't know if that's what they were, Big J. I wouldn't know. But all right, we got one guest up in here, so let's go ahead and let's open up Luca Lounge. Let's go. Well, look what we have here. We got Mr. Sticks in the building. What's up, Sticks?
I got to keep my troll rhythm going for the last 2 days. I got to keep it on a roll.
a troll rhythm. All right. Troll. That's. I don't even know.
I've been having too much fun on X. I've been having too much fun. These OKC fans make it too easy.
I see. I ain't gonna lie. They are kind of fun to beat up on. Damn, where the hell Big J go? Big J, you were just in the backstage. Come back up here. We got Knight here as well. What's up, Knight?
What's goody? What's goody?
What's up, man? What's up? Man, where the hell Big J go? Big J was just here. What's up, Master Fame?
BJ Soul.
What's up, man? Well, I'm gonna hit y'all with a couple of poll questions. You already know what time it is, man. Let me bring up my notes. I'll be compiling notes together. But Sticks, what you want to get off your chest, man? I know you got a lot on your mind.
Let's see. I'm still going with I need everybody to watch Shea's 3-point shot, because I swear to God, I think he moans. I think every time he shoots that shot, he's like, ah. I'm just leave it there. The shot kills me. But
yeah, I'm about to clip you doing the moan now.
Yeah, go ahead. It's good. It's good. I'll give you some content. Anyway, I don't know, man. I think it's what we said about OKC, man. These guys you saw their end at the night. You saw their heads down. Their fans are out of control. I mean, Kai has been like the most mellow, low-key dude since he got here. And these fans that got him and buy pussies. I mean, they're talking shit about Luka's family. Like, what is wrong with these Oklahoma fans? Like, I don't get. Like, they're acting like they're like the Boston Celtics or the Lakers. Like, they've got some history of being the bullies in the NBA. You got nothing, and you can't count the Seattle Supersonics win. Like, that doesn't count from 45 years ago. Like, calm down. Let's just calm down a little bit here. And I mean, I think they've just pushed the Mavericks over to the point where, I mean, I think Kyrie last point one night was like doing his hands up because they were cheering Luka sucks, and Luka, he was like, go ahead, keep doing it. Like, they're idiots. And Dort needs to have his I know you don't like, you took some flack, but I'm going to say it right now. Dort needs to have something broken because Dort is the dirtiest damn player. He's worse than anything we saw from Westbrook. Like that to be taught a lesson about playing this kind of dirty. And I'm sorry, it's kind of how Div feels about this stuff. So
yeah, Div definitely goes there. Div definitely goes there. Big J, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm all right, man. What's going on?
Not much, man. I'm trying to find this thing I want to show y'all, but I cannot find it.
and you made us listen to Tim Senior. I hate you.
No. Oh, but look, man, that was needed, man. That was needed. All right, let me get back over here. Nancy, how you doing, Nancy?
Hey, how you guys
Hello.
doing?
We're
doing all right. We're gonna take a ride.
That what, BJ?
I said, well, we're gonna take a ride down to this. We gotta go see Dorton before the game, man. Come on.
We do got to go to the
little Nancy
Dorture
Kerrigan,
chamber.
Big J.
We're gonna do a Nancy Kerrigan thing right outside the hotel when they practice.
That's hilarious.
He wants to take Luka's knees.
I'm telling you.
I bet the Dorture Chamber is just a male strip club in OKC.
you forgot. Hold on, you forgot the first word of that, man. It's a man-on-man male strip club. You know what I'm saying?
That's only for you to make another comment to that one.
Horrible. I see we got MVP Luka in the building. You were at the game last night, bro. Can you mind kind of giving us insight on how that experience went?
Yeah, man, it was a late night. We went out after the game, so I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night and had to get my ass back to Dallas today, man. But
damn,
it was obviously well worth it, After being there for game 1 on Tuesday, which was my first time ever being in OKC, and I was so blown away by the intensity in the arena. I've never been to an NBA game that loud before, and so it was. It was crazy, and we tried to go in there on Tuesday, just drunk and loud and really repping the Mavs, and OKC fans were not having that shit. I mean, we were being very loud and very aggressive,
yeah,
and I was trying to boo SGA during some free throws, man, and people were really upset and defending their guys. So I had some respect for the way that they were, and also like some of the things you guys have been talking about, like. Just how fucking stupid some of them are, and like chanting Luka sucks. Just so unoriginal, so uncreative, and so dumb. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. But the crowd was a little bit quiet in the second half. There was actually a point in the third quarter where I turned to my buddy that was with me, Robert, and I was like, "Man, the Mavs have done a good job of keeping this crowd quiet. Like it's noticeable." And literally, as soon as I said that, OKC scored 5 straight, and the place just went fucking bonkers again. And I was like, "Damn it, that's on me. That's my bad."
Every time you count them out, they go crazy, huh?
And they're gonna fight. I think there was a couple of possessions in the second half where, I mean, in the first half, really, where, those plays where like the Mavs have a layup and then an offensive rebound that they get because they missed the layup, and then another putback they miss, and then OKC hits a 3 at the other end, and it's a 5-point swing. And there was a couple of those that kept OKC in the game where the Mavs, sometimes when they get up 10-15, get a little bit lazy on some of their possessions. I think the Mavs could have blown them out last night. There was a couple times where they could have pushed it to 15 plus, and OKC was just scrapping, man. So probably the most satisfying thing for me though was, especially because I was at game 1 and my section was cooking me so bad during the fourth quarter. But like I know going down there, that's kind of what you sign up for if OKC is going to get a win. But to have that night and then contrast with last night, being there and seeing all the OKC fans leaving the game, the satisfaction that I had, and there was enough Mav fans there that we got a "Let's go Mavs" chant going the last 20 seconds of the game, and then we got out into the concourse, and people are filing out, and all of a sudden, 10 feet away, it's like 20 Mavs fans in a circle jumping up and down. Let's go, Mavs! And so I ran over there and jumped in the middle, and we were jumping up and down. And I mean, you could hear different sections of it throughout the arena as the game was over, and people were filing out with the "Let's go Mavs" chants, and just, you know, chest out, man, chest out. It felt so damn good to shut those people the fuck up, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, I think there's like this natural, quiet rivalry between Oklahoma City and the Thunder, and and Dallas. What the hell am I saying? Because back then it used to be the Mavs and the Spurs, right? And now we got the Mavs and the Thunder. So it's pretty cool, man. I know I don't think anybody in here like appreciates the way Thunder fans been treating the Maverick players, right? And so I saw you posted how satisfying it was to see them all foul out yesterday. So I was pretty happy
man,
to see that.
and what I want to see, and I know it's an early game tomorrow, and you know, I don't know what the data says about the Mavs playing early tip-offs. I don't think the numbers are good though. If
Neither
I
are
remember
theirs,
correctly.
though. Neither
What's
is
that?
Oklahoma. Neither is Oklahoma's either.
Okay, so yeah, so maybe it's a wash, but I'm really interested to see, because there was a lot of attention over the last couple of days about OKC's fans and how loud they are. And I've said it, that in the series against the Clippers in the first round is maybe the loudest I remember AAC being, at least in the 3 years that I've been in Dallas. The 22 Western Conference Finals run, even that series against Phoenix, it was loud, but it just, and maybe it's recency bias, but it felt like it was even louder during that Clippers series. I'm very interested to see how Mavericks fans respond at AAC tomorrow, what type of environment they create, because we know that OKC's never been in this spot before. We know that they play in a hostile environment, but what's it going to be like if we can try to recreate some of that hostile environment for them, for their fans, make it uncomfortable for them inside the arena tomorrow and on Monday night? Hopefully fans will show up. I'm in section 323 tomorrow, and then, you know, so I did this last series, like I'm responsible for 323. So I'm taking the responsibility to make sure my section is the loudest section in the building. And I'll put it on Twitter again tonight or in the morning. Whatever section you're in, it should be your responsibility as a fan to bring the energy so that your whole section gets down with you. I do think that they will go crazy tomorrow.
Can I just ask you something though? I hope that's the case, because I've never seen a series where, unless everybody's blind, maybe I'm crazy or something, but I've never seen another team try to hurt a player as much as what I've been watching them try to do to Luka in the last 2 games, because they know he's hurt. You know, they can sing and dance all they want around it, but they've legitimately gone after his knees. They've gone after his ankles. The way that they're guarding him, they're sticking their legs out, they're holding him, they're stepping on him intentionally. And it's just like, are we the only ones seeing this, or am I crazy here? Because they're not playing. If the refs were calling this game the way the Timberwolves and the Nuggets are playing against each other, they'd be fouled out of the game.
Yep.
By halftime.
That's what I said earlier in the show, Nancy. I was like, when I tweeted about it last night, where I wanted like the Mavericks to hurt Shea, just basically hit him with a hard foul, right, to where it looks like it hurts, to where maybe it hurt. That way the Thunder could be like, all right, damn, we'll ease up. We'll play cleaner defense, because it's just been ridiculous. The amount of, how would I say, just the amount of wiggle room that they've been given to just attack Luka the way they've been doing. It's just it blows my mind.
Well, I think I was just going to say, I think if you're Oklahoma City and you want to try to beat the Mavs, what would your game plan be? Number one, it would be, let's get as physical as with Luka as we can. I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say that I think that they're deliberately trying to hurt Luka, but
they're deliberately trying to hurt him. They're pussies and they're assholes.
I would say that from what I've seen, they're trying to play extremely physical as far as they possibly can that the refs will allow, and that's going to help them win the series if they're allowed to play super physical. That's going to give them a better chance. So I understand the game plan, but
here's the thing: that there is a difference in physical play, and several times they dove at his knee. Like Case and Wallace did it. Lou Dort did it at least 2 times in the game. That's not physical. That's not guarding you physically. That's like I said, that's chop blocking. They're trying to take him out. Because like I said, there's no play in basketball where you dive at a player's knee.
Yeah, and the
that's an
waves
illegal
that
play in
come
the
from
NFL for a reason.
the weight of this though is the fact that SGA gets some baby bump foul calls and Luka's not getting any.
Okay, I'll say this, and I had this conversation with my Slovenian friend yesterday when he was asking me what Dallas fans thought of Luka and where I thought he was at in the pecking order in the NBA. So we had a long discussion on the way back from Oklahoma. And I said, look, Luka might have the worst whistle in the league, but why do you think that is? Okay, so like we can act surprised, like why is Luka not getting the calls? How come the refs don't call more for him? Because all the refs in the NBA fucking hate Luka. They hate him, and it's 5 years of that built up. So to expect Luka to get the same whistle as other guys in the league with how the refs feel about him, there's no shock to why Luka has a terrible whistle.
But at the end of the day, is unprofessional by the referees if that is the case. Like they should be unbiased and fair when it comes to officiating games. But let me introduce the 2 guests that just joined. Div, what's up, Div?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up, man? What you watching hockey tonight, or what's up?
No. I was watching.
Yeah, he's watching the Timberwolves get their butts kicked.
I love it. I'm actually
damn Nancy.
I love it. I hope they do get their butts kicked, and I hope they lose 2 straight and lose 4 straight. To be honest, that'd be the best.
Dang, but I thought they were the most athletic team in the NBA.
I never said.
Answer the next Jordan.
All I said was I don't want to play them over Denver. I'd rather play Denver. I just think we match up better with them. But anyways, my thing is with Tim Hardaway's dad, people have to realize, why is he going off like this? In my opinion, it's because it's a good thing, because that tells me the owner or the GM, Nico, ain't giving him no extension. And he knows that. So you got to make it look like the reason Timmy's struggling is because Luka sucks to play with. You're cold. You can't shoot, right? His son's playing like shit. Let's be honest. If you look at that guy, he's playing like shit. He had 1 good game. Do you guys all have confidence he'll play another one? Like, I mean,
hey, you back off, Timmy. Did you see that game last night, Tim? You back off, Timmy.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But I think that's what his dad's doing. He's just looking after his boy, so I'm not surprised by that BS.
That makes sense. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah. I guess. Let me introduce the other guest that just joined. Tyler, what's up, Tyler? The money line.
What's up, baby? Let's go, TGK.
Let's
Back
go,
to
man.
Dallas for game 3.
You going to the game?
Right now, I don't have plans to, but you know me, bro. I might pop up.
All right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I think you have the YouTube and you're on the streamer. I think you're getting a delay while we're on the show. Might want to look into that, Mr. Tyler Moneyline. Yeah. So before we move on, let me send a shout out to the homie Roman. He became a TGK TV member. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. He says the Mavs need to work on fundamentals. We ain't gonna hit 48% from the 3 every game. Great point. Now before we move forward in this show, I want to show y'all something because I want to see what the hell I wanted to show. Hold on. So apparently the Indiana Pacers hit a game winner. I have no idea what happened, so we're gonna watch this live. Y'all ready? All right, let's go.
Shot clock down to 8. Halliburton double team. Shot clock at 4. Nembhard's got to put it up. Step back. His 3-pointer.
Oh!
Nembhard knocks the 3 down. Timeout Knicks.
Them on the offense.
Was that the game winner? That was it?
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was the game winner. Watch the replay of his face, too. The Duke Haynes league made it himself.
That's how they won.
Well, did you see him screw up the handle? He like almost lost the ball to his
That's
face.
hilarious.
Hey, hold on. If you want to show that, why don't you show Brunson's last 3-pointer that nobody touched him, and he's literally going, "They hit me on the arm. They hit me on the arm." And it's like, dude, nobody touched you. Literally nobody touched him.
How about I show you Kyrie calling people out at the OKC game? Check this out.
I'll take that too.
Look at that foul. Where's all that talk? Pussy.
I love Kyrie, man.
That's Mr. Juan right there. That's Mr. Juan.
He said, bye-bye, pussy. Go home, pussy.
And then you see their faces. Oh, man, we're beat.
What he talking about?
That's truly Oklahoma. That is hilarious,
That's
man.
hilarious, man.
Salute to Kyrie, man. I think his game last night said a lot more about how much he believes in his team and the amount of buy-in he has for the team, man. So that was dope to see. We got Lyron in here.
But you do know. Wait a second, TGK.
Go ahead,
You know that was the game plan, right? Did you hear J Kidd say that? It wasn't to get Kyrie going. It wasn't to get Luka going. It was to get all the others going. That was the game plan last.
I mean, it looked like that from the beginning, the way they were getting the ball around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it right. It's Lyron. You said it right.
Lyron?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing, man?
How you doing on this beautiful Friday night, man?
Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. We on a victory. This is officially the pregame show for tomorrow. Look at this. But no, I appreciate you being here, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. I got to tap
All right,
into
man.
Mavs team.
Go ahead.
You do that out of habit now.
Do what out of habit? That delay money line. We got a delay over there. All right, man. So as y'all know, I love creating a little game for us to play for everyone that's on the panel. I tried to do this on We Talk Mavs earlier, but I think King didn't want to say he hated a player. So I'm gonna say most disliked player. Can we say that?
You can say
is
it
it
on
okay?
this channel.
All right, I'll say hated. All right. I'm gonna say
On the Mavericks? On the Mavericks?
No, on the Thunder. On the Thunder. Most hated Thunder player right now.
We don't hate the Mavericks. This ain't Div.
No. I know. I'm a Mavericks fan. I'm saying I didn't know what you were saying, but on the Thunder, that's a good question.
You gonna call
Yeah. Hold on. We'll get to you. I'm gonna get to everybody. I'm gonna get everybody's pick. I just kind of want to see who's weighing what, right? Because I obviously we don't hate these people. It's just right now this is our opponent, and I just think it's a fun convo. You think there's actual heat there?
Like I said, if I catch Lou walking around.
Div, Lyron, Nancy, Sticks.
Let's see the Batmobile.
Big J.
I think I got everybody. Damn, Tyler came up. All right, we're gonna start with you, Lyron. Lyron or Lyron? Lyron, right?
Yeah, it's
Lyron.
Like,
got it.
It's like Byron but with an L. That's an easy way to
bet.
Yeah.
Hey man, I went to DISD, bro. I didn't get the greatest education.
I thought you were Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove, man. Pleasant Grove ain't good, man. It wasn't good during my time. Lyron, you go ahead and give me your most hated Thunder player as of right now.
I would say Shea, because he is giving us that 9 to 5 work. I ain't gonna lie. That he giving them defenders that temp agency work right now. But I mean, the basketball fan in me, I really like his game. He is cold. Like I didn't really get to watch. I didn't get to watch a lot of Thunder games, but he is cold. Like, but it's like, obviously, you don't want him to score 57 points against your team. So I guess that's my pick. Even though I like him as a player. He cold.
Well, it's easy to score too when you're shoving the other players off every time.
Hey Nancy, you wait your turn.
Okay. One thing of that, that's true. He do get a lot of get a lot of grace from the refs, but He got a lot of moves too. He got a lot of moves. He got a lot of his bag. Like I gotta give him respect. Like
he definitely has a pretty game when he ain't foul hunting. I'll say that. Big J, who's your most hated Thunder as of right now?
The player with the worst nickname in sports, Lou Dort.
The Dorture chamber. Like, I don't know who came up with it. It's gonna age horribly after this series. Hopefully, Luka keeps doing what he's doing, but he's been putting that man into some highlights. We can
I didn't know we were giving mediocre defensive players nicknames. I mean, like, dude, we got to give Hardaway one then if that's the case.
Yep, might as well. What you call? What was Tim Hardaway's nickname that you came up with?
Hardaway's House of Horrors.
Hardaway's House of Horror. That is perfect. Perfect. All right, let's go and move forward with Sticks. Sticks, who's your most hated OKC player right now?
I'm giving two here. Most annoying is Shea, but at least he's actually pretty decent. Dort is a straight up bitch. So it's definitely Dort. I don't respect dirty players. So, and I'm sorry, but I agree like Big J joking about, taking his knees out, and Div, talking about how in hockey, the enforcer, like, you can't let a dude do what he keeps doing to your star player and getting away with that. I'm sorry, you can't. Like, it's not okay. Like, there's one thing to be competitive and physical, like Big J was saying earlier, like there's difference like physical. This is straight up cheap shit, targeted cheap shit, and you deserve to have someone knock you the fuck out at this point.
I love it. All right, let's move forward. Nancy, who is your most hated Thunder player right now?
Well, I have to go with. Who's the guy that's backing up Dort when he's out, because he's doing the same things he is?
Case and Wallace.
Because he's going after Luka a couple of times as well. So being everybody else is saying him, Dort, I guess I'll go with the other guy, because that's why I feel this is so intentional, because the other guy's doing the same stuff.
Yep.
Case is mad because we didn't keep him because we traded him for Tyson.
I know, that's crazy.
Lively. Tyson Jr.
Lively, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a little personal, huh? Yeah, you got a little vendetta there. Knight, what's up, Knight? Who would you say is your most hated Thunder player at the moment?
I'm gonna have to go with Dort, because he's like a combination of two players that like really irk my nerves right now, and that's Dylan Brooks and fucking Grant Williams. And it's just like, what are you doing? Like, like just play basketball. Like, why are you barking? Shut your mouth.
Yeah,
huh?
Well, what was the moment that for you that made you start looking at Dort differently? Because going into the series, I thought highly of him, and right now I'm just like, why? Why is he so highly regarded? What was the moment so far in the first two games that made you think otherwise?
Well, one, I didn't think anything of him, and then and then the moment I saw this man barking and trying to make jokes, I'm like, oh, you think this shit's a game? Well, we're going to put a muzzle on that shit, and you're going to be going to Cancun.
Yeah.
Galveston.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Galveston. No, for me, it's when he tripped Luka and gave no fucks about it. When he was on the ground, instead of trying to pick up Luka or looking like it wasn't intentional.
Yeah, like he pretended like he did it on accident.
Yep, and he just walked off. I was like, all right.
He continued to look at the 3-point bucket and act like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, that's how I knew it was intentional. When you act like it what didn't happen, you're trying to sell it like it wasn't intentional when we knew it was. Trust me, I know players like that. MVP Luka, your turn, man. You were there. You could give us a different perspective. You could name whatever you want, but who's your most hated Thunder right now? Is he still here? MVP Luka. Can you hear me? He a fan. Yeah, he's still here.
I think his answer is Dort too.
I mean, I can go again if you want.
He's unmuted. Maybe his mics are not connected.
Is he doing a DV?
Hey, can I change my answer?
No. Your answer.
No. It's not Shea or Lou Dort. It's actually Josh Giddey, cause he just looked like he looked weird, bro. Like he don't even look like he's supposed to be playing basketball, bro. Like,
Hey, you're out of turn. You're out of turn. I got on the Nancy for being out of turn. You already had your turn.
My bad. I think I like Shea too much. Josh Giddey,
You said
some about him we don't know
So
about.
he looked like he download PDF files.
Something about him we don't know about.
No, we know about it. We're all aware.
You saw what I put. You saw what I put. Updated answer, Giddy. All right, let's move forward. What we got? We still got Master here. Master Fame, what's up, man? Who's your most hated OKC Thunder right now?
My most hated has got to be Dort. Also, man, I was gonna go Shea, but I mean the refs. The refs are the ones making the calls, so it's his foul hunting. Is based on that. So, but man, that Grant Williams comparison was on point, man, because he just man cannot stay on his feet, man. And I don't know, he's gonna get somebody hurt doing that shit. And man, he's so irritating.
Yeah, because it's like they call it one way on against Shea. Like if you're as aggressive against him, they call a foul. Dort is even like 2 to 3 times more aggressive and more reckless against Luka, and Luka cannot buy a call. Y'all know how many free throws Luka had last night?
2, right?
2.
You know what this Thunder team reminds me of, and Dort is a perfect example of this. Is like the potential quote unquote D1 players that show up at LA Fitness to hoop. And they're just flying. Yeah, they're just flying all over the place, and they're just gonna ram you and stuff because they know they're not gonna get no foul calls because it's fucking LA Fitness,
Yeah, or if they know you can't dribble that well, they're going to triple team you.
It's Spanish. It's La Fitness.
Laughing, I'm dead. All right, Div. I know you've been chomping at the bit to give me your most hated OKC player. Who you got, bro?
So I definitely don't have Shea. I think Shea's just doing what the whistle allows him to do. Right, he's just playing the refs. The refs keep giving it. If you guys, I've watched OKC games. He always does this. Like that's his game, right?
Yeah.
So that's why last series when we were complaining about the refs, right, with Westbrook, that's why I said, "Well, you think it's bad now? Wait till you see OKC, right?" But so I'm not surprised by that. I expect it. The one thing though I don't like, I know people are mad that Lou Dort's hit and Luka and stuff, but did you see your clip? The clip you put up, what did you play?
Yeah.
Kyrie's going by. He knows he's burnt. What does he do? He physically hits him. You can hurt a guy. When you're that size, you can hurt guys, right?
Yep.
So he knows what he's doing. He's out there trying to hurt guys. And even when Luka in the last game, he split the 2 defenders, he was blowing by him, and he purposely trips him, but it makes it look accidental, right? Like this is the kind of stuff you do when you're cheap. And what I'm saying is either kids got to overreact to get the refs get into the player's face himself, right? Take a tech. They're not going to throw you out. They'll give you a tech, right? You don't have to hit nobody, but make it very obvious so the bench is kind of clear and try to stop shit. So the refs will be on alert that we can't let this shit go. So now they're going to start calling calls for Luka. That's the only way to do it because these guys are not going to change for Shea. I've seen it all season long, but if you start doing that, and if they still don't do it, that's when you go to the dirty shit that I'm talking about. What I mean by that, if you know Shea's about to take a shot, if you know Shea's about to take a shot, fade or whatever, you run hard into him and you try to take that ball out of it. Like you really try to block it without caring where his body is. And you go through and you land on top of him. And
you mean like Gaffer did to Dort last night?
Pretty much. But what I'm saying is you got to do that repeatedly, and now he's going to be on high alert, right? Because now he knows the more mad, the more shitty the refs are, Shea's going to be shooting that shot, but he's going to be a little bit protective of himself when he's shooting. Guess what he's going to do? He's going to miss. That's the key, right? There's a reason people are doing that to Luka. It's not just because he's hurt, because it's harder to shoot if you think they're trying to hurt you. You got to worry about landing. You got to worry about everything, right?
Right. So who was your most hated OKC Thunder?
It's the guy trying to hurt us. It's Dort.
Okay, Dort. Got it. Damn, Dort's getting a good bit of votes. Gina said the fans. I feel like that's a little bit of a cop-out answer.
I think Div was they run into those motherfuckers enough times that every time they go to shoot, they flinch because they're afraid they're going to get hit.
That's what you got to do.
And I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but I'm saying don't waste your time doing it to Dort. That's bullshit. That guy's built like a tank. Why am I going to waste my time trying to hurt that
It's
guy?
like a
even if he leaves?
linebacker in a football
Exactly.
game.
But what I'm saying is you don't waste your time with that dude. You waste your time with the guy that matters most. That's what they're doing. You do it too. They're going after Kai and Luka. That's what you do. Go after Shea. Make it obvious. You guys.
Yeah,
do this
every time.
shit.
Right. If they're going to call the fouls on.
I'm not going after you, man. I'm going after Shea. Screw you. And you know what Shea's going to say to him? Yo, man, take that shit easy a little bit, eh? You're coming after me.
Yeah,
That's
like you
what he's
said,
gonna
right?
say.
As soon as they go in the paint, Gafford, Lively, any one of them, just every time he goes for any type of floater, anything, you just go right through him as you go for the block.
Yeah.
And you put his skinny little ass on the ground. Trample right over the top of him.
Exactly. You fall accidentally, quote unquote. Oops.
If you're gonna take the foul, take the foul.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Hey, dude.
Yo.
I got an idea for you.
What?
Because if you go at Shea, they're definitely gonna kick whoever out of the game, which it depends on who you send. But if you go after but I'm saying, but if you go after not going after Shea, but if you go after Chet, because Chet is really the biggest difference in that team. If you take him out of there, they got nothing in the paint.
Big J, that's what I've been trying to say all year because as much attention to basketball, and then my kid got me all involved again, and he's making that comment all year. Well, he has, right? I've told you about the TGK. So I started watching game like I used to watch because I just got so tired of a lot of shit. But the difference in this team this year is Chet. J-Dub and Chet. And Chet has been the difference maker even in these games. That's it. He's been actually manhandling our centers pretty good and blocking our shots and stuff. It's not about Shea. It's all about Chet. So I agree with Big J. Take Chet out. They're done.
And he's a rookie. They're not gonna be like, oh no,
You said
just go wild.
Can I show y'all something? Can I show you some very exclusive stuff? Check this out. Well, before I even show y'all, you know how I like showing y'all 5-man lineups, right? Do y'all know what a lineup of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Dort, Giddey, Holmgren, and Jay Williams looks like? Like if you were to guess their net rating, what would their net rating be?
ORGY.
If Josh Giddey's in there, it's got to be pretty bad.
Like negative or positive? Like when that lineup's in there, are they in a positive or negative? And how
I'd say like negative 12. I get say negative 12.
I think it's positive 7.
Okay. All right.
I'm just say negative.
Check this out.
And this is their starting lineup, right?
Correct. Look at this. Their starting lineup is a negative 54.5.
God damn.
In 2 games and 14 minutes. This is current, okay, just so y'all can see. This is playoffs 2023-24, Oklahoma City Thunder conference finals.
What is it during the
conference
regular
semifinals?
season?
I don't know. I'm only going off of the playoffs.
Because it doesn't make sense they would run that lineup if in the regular season it didn't work.
Yeah, I think they were positive like 11 or 12 in the regular season.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
and
they
that's
were
why
positive.
we played Giddey right off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That podcast that you were listening to earlier, TGK, I actually listened to that whole podcast also. And I remember that they were just saying that Giddey's probably going to stay in the starting lineup, which I thought I loved that idea.
Let them, please. What's up?
So you speaking of that podcast, you disregarded my joke on that podcast earlier when I said why are you watching Incel Hillbillies? But you know what I'm saying?
I did. I was just trying to move on from that.
But for this reason exactly is why I said, hold on. No, go back. It's this team. The OKC is young and they're a good team, but when I look at the differences between OKC and the Mavericks, it's like, yo, stop playing with these kids and just win this series as fast as possible. Y'all have more experience. Y'all have 2 of the greatest point guards on the floor, and then you got Jason Kidd on the side. And we can say what we want about Jason Kidd sometimes, but Holmgren takes the playoffs serious, and now that he has the players that he wanted, it shows. So just get this shit over with. Stop playing with them.
That's only gonna happen when our bigs start acting like bigs. So
But
Yeah, check this out right here. The starting lineup for the Mavericks with Gafford, they're a plus 7.3, a defensive rating of 104, and offensive rating of 111. But when Lively is in there with the starters, we're minus 19. So Lively it's very noticeable. Lively has been having issues when he's in there. Do y'all think he could turn it around, or what the hell Lively got to do, man? Like, what is he messing up on?
He going through it right now, man. He going through a lot, bro. Like,
I think they're giving the ball too far out is one of the things that we've noticed. Like they're giving the ball around the top of by the free throw line instead of deeper in the paint. And he's having a turn, and what they're doing is they're putting someone shorter on him with a lower center of gravity that's able to push him out from the bottom so he can't get a good position to get in there and just throw it down, which is what he wants to do. And
I
so
think
he's
he's
got
actually, yeah, I think he's actually being too decisive as far as like when he gets that ball, he's just gonna go up with it just real quick, even though the help's there. He's got to play that paint a little bit better, a little more finesse. Maybe give him a pump fake if he stands his ground, pass it back out or something. You can't just blindly go up and you know, Chet Holmgren's tall. I don't know if you guys know that, but he's tall.
So is
Yeah, I
Lively.
think
They're the
it's
same height.
Well, I think it's a twofold, right? I think
Yeah.
you're seeing two things in this. What OKC's done to both our centers. If you notice, both of our centers are getting the ball a little too far at the top of the key. They're used to being able to turn and instantly be within range of dunk, and they're not taking an extra step to get closer. And they're turning, and as Joe always says, look at the rim, right? Going for the rim well before. So it's obvious what OKC's game plan has been, and that's that we're going to make sure that paint gets congested and make sure that nobody gets easy layups and there's no chance for Lob City to happen. And we're going to gamble that the three-pointers of the Mavericks can beat us. So I think that's why you saw Jason Kidd switch up the offense. He went to PJ. He went to the other guys. They got in rhythm, started hitting their threes. And then at the end of the game, what did we start doing? We started because they had to start finally pulling out from that range. And I don't think Lively and Gafford have had enough experience, especially Lively, at having to adapt to something so quickly because they've been used to this now for like the last 30 games. And it's part of their growth for both those guys. They're still young, especially Lively. And they'll learn over the offseason, but they just don't know how to adapt to it. And Lively's just struggling right now. And then I think because of it, it's getting in his head defensively. He just doesn't seem to be all in because he's not pumped up by those dunks and everything.
The one thing, though, I will say, you guys, is the one thing that frustrates me about both of them. Stop bringing the ball down to your knees. It's annoying. And the other thing is when they do get it on the free throw line, sometimes it is spaced out, and that's why he's being decisive, Gafford, and going in. What I don't like what he does, though, is play for the miss. Don't worry. You don't have to make it. If it's a guy half your size, you just play it soft off the rim and go for the rebound right away. Nothing they can do. They're going to have to foul, right? And it's like, it's so frustrating when they're trying to make these perfect shots and go running past the hoop. It's like, dude, you don't got to do that. Take a quick step, do a little push shot. If it doesn't go in, just get that rebound because the other guy's not going to get the rebound. You know what I mean? And do it soft.
Yep.
If you miss,
I agree with you, dude.
But when he's going fast, and then he does his layup, guess what? He ain't getting no rebound.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Who do y'all think is a better scorer? No bias. I mean, well, I'm on a Mavericks channel, but who y'all think is a better scorer, Kyrie or Shea? I was thinking about that earlier.
I think Kyrie is more skilled. I think he can finish in more ways. Like I said, Shea, if you take away, like we said before, if you take the fouls away, their numbers are about the same. If you take the free throws away for Shea, he's averaging about 27 a game?
30.
Yes.
No, I'm talking about without the
he's
foul.
averaging 20. He's averaging under 27 without the fouls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Kyrie's was pretty up there without the free throws.
I mean,
because Kyrie doesn't really get a bunch of free throws.
You can't do that because Luka, he get a lot of foul calls too. So I mean,
not really. Luka doesn't get a bunch of fouls.
You only got two.
Compared to the amount of shots Luka takes, he does not get near the free throws that Shea gets.
How many free throws do they both take?
Luka took 2 yesterday, right?
No, I'm talking about
two. So to you, Lyron, For
We gotta
in the
go game
first
by
game,
game,
Lyron.
Okay.
In the first game, Lyron, Shea was getting at one point. Joe calculated it was 1.1 free throw attempts per shot.
Per
In the
shot.
regular season, per shot. In the regular season, he was one of the highest ratios. It was like 0.4, and I'm sorry, like 0.39 or something. And he's been getting 0.43 roughly in the playoffs, and he went all the way to 1.1 in the game in the first game.
Yeah,
the first game he had what 11 and we had 12.
Yeah, that first game was crazy. He was getting.
But seriously, yeah, Shea had
calls, bro.
Yeah, he had 11 free throw attempts by himself. We had 12.
So y'all going Kyrie scoring wise?
I think Kyrie's a better scorer. I think he's, like I said, he has a deeper bag, definitely.
I don't know.
It's
That's kind of tough to me. That's like they tied. Like I don't know.
It is. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, right now Shea is getting more points. He's a MVP candidate. You can't go wrong either way.
I think Kyrie has a better ability to finish and do different things. I think Shea is very predictable with what he does, right? And he uses his size and his length to get the shot off and push off and all that. Kyrie doesn't need to do that as much. He can just burn guys, right? He can pop and shoot. He can do everything. I think Kyrie has a deeper bag, as you want to call it, or whatever, and he can score way more different ways. But Shea is more consistent in the mid range because he's a bigger dude and he can get more shots off. And I think he's more selfish than Kyrie when it comes to shooting.
Can I show y'all this? Lou Dort, in 2 games, this is his defensive field goal percentage. He is allowing 50% of the shots that he's been defending go in. So the
Get
average,
so much for the Dorture chamber.
Right, like 50%. Like I'll take that, right? Yeah. So he's been pause. I don't think that sounded right. But any other player y'all interested to see what their defensive percentages were?
Go ahead, show Shay's. What's Shay's at? Let's see.
And look up J Wills too.
He guards the weakest players. So
Shay's looking good right now. 39.3%. So they're not shooting that.
How many shots on him? How many shots on him? I can't read that.
28 shots so far.
Are you doing TGK? Are you doing just our games or the first and second? Just this series,
so it's
right?
It's the last 2 games. So playoffs totals, last 2 games.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's based on last 2 games.
So what
the
was
one I did
Shea?
see, Shea is defending 39. They're making 39.3% of the shots against Shea. So he's been a 11-point difference, percentage points against us. So he's been defending pretty good on the shots he does attempt. Defend, I mean. The shots he does
he's just
defend.
on the weakest guy, so that kind of makes sense.
But look at Giddey, guys. He is allowing 66.7%, man. So the 11% Shea is taking away. We're getting 12% back from Giddey defending.
What is
Giddey
Kai?
trash. Josh Giddey so trash.
Kyrie's?
Yeah.
Kyrie. Whoa, damn, Kyrie. What? Hold on.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Kyrie's been playing hell of a defense.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT.
Hey, let me ask you this. What did y'all think about Kyrie? What did y'all think about Kyrie before he was a Maverick? Like, what was y'all perception of Kyrie?
What does that matter?
No, I'm just asking. I really want to know because he's always been.
I'll give you a quick perspective. We all knew he was talented. I did a pre-day stream about trading for him the day before, and then I did a live the day of. You can check my channel. You'll be able to see those things. But we wanted him. We needed him. Before then, I just felt like there was a lot of misconceptions, a lot of false information. I'm pretty sure people fall prey to that stuff. But I just think he needed a better environment. And I knew once he got here, he was going to be right. Like, I just knew it. But I just think there was a lot of false narratives. I'm pretty sure some of us fell for it. But we all wanted him here. Like, I remember doing the streams early on when we were doing mock trades, and I was coming up with Dinwiddie and Finney Smith and 1 and 2 second-round picks as my first offer to get Kyrie, and it ended up being kind of like that, both with 1 first-round pick. So we wanted him here, and I'm glad he's here. But I just think in Dallas, to tell you, Lyron, in Dallas we don't get many star players, right? So we really can't try to stand on a high horse when it comes to Kyrie. So when we got him, it was like a mutual agreement. Like, hey, you ball out for us, and we're gonna give you the best environment we could give you. And I think that is literally what is happening. So
That's crazy.
I'm happy for Kyrie.
Kyrie always been my favorite player just to watch. Even though I'm a Mavericks fan, but like when he was in Cleveland,
bro, when he made that shot, Game 7.
Even before that, like when he first came in, he was just a highlight reel. Even though they was on a losing team, he was breaking somebody's ankles every game. I'm like, who is this dude? Like, and then I was like, and then when we got Luka, and then Jalen Brunson left, it's crazy. I was talking to my homeboy. I was like, we need somebody like a Kyrie or like I was saying either Kyrie or the other person I was saying like the Mavericks should get was like Jamal Murray, like a Jamal Murray type player to Jokic, like a complimentary scorer. But obviously, I didn't actually think we was gonna get Kyrie. But I was like, dang, my favorite player on my favorite team. That's crazy.
I think the point TGK to Kyrie is simple. That the rest of this country thinks Texas is a certain way. They've always done it. They always act like we're something we're not. They want to say we're the South and we're racist and all this stuff, but we're not. We're really, pretty much we got your back down here. And if you respect us, we respect it back. And I think what Kyrie is, what we're showing through Kyrie is that Dallas, DFW, Texas isn't what people think of us. And Kyrie saying, look, these people down here love me. They root for me. They show me love. They show me respect. They don't get my business. And basically he's saying like, that's not how everything else went around the rest of the country I've been. So I think it's great for our state that him showing what's going on. And because I get sick of that narrative that we're racist and all this bullshit.
Yeah, I agree because the last thing Dallas care about is what the hell you do off the court. I don't really care about that. I know that's like East Coast media kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I know that they care more about that crap. For us, we just want to see winners, man. Because the Mavericks, for my lifespan, like they've been the only successful team here, and then now you could throw the Rangers in there because they brought a championship to the city. I don't know but Cowboys, what? I don't know what.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not run the stream.
Yeah, but no, that's what I'm saying. Like, so for the Mavericks, when you come here and you ball out, man, we don't care about what you do outside of whatever. Like that's why Dirk's so comfortable and he lives here.
Just don't murder nobody.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Cowboys get away with that all the time. Anyway, so this is a.
God dang.
Here's Luka's numbers here. He has defended 36 shots. Who said he don't play defense, but he's giving up 50% of them. Now again, the way this is calculated, like if like you were on that defender and you put your hand up, so I'm pretty sure that some of these were like late run outs.
Well, I mean, but that's fair. That's fair. Did you watch him yesterday? Like he couldn't move. There was a couple times they blew right by him, and it was just like he couldn't shift.
A lot of those were Shea
too. Did a great job though.
A lot of those were Shea. Like Shea been matchup hunting. Pick up on. So I mean, this is
Chet Holmgren right here. Chet Holmgren's defended 35 shots. They've made 48.6% of them. That's not bad actually. I mean, they're better. I mean, it is pretty good for him because these are like closer to the rim shots. So this ain't bad. We'd probably need to try to get this back to the original. They have the original percentage like of the opponents that shot, and they normally average 56.7% in whatever range they defended in. But he is bringing them down 8.2 percentage points on that. Any other player want me to pull up?
I didn't hear
what about
you said
J-Dub?
the numbers were with Kyrie
for
because
who?
you started playing music.
Oh, I went crazy. My fault, Nancy. Yeah. So Kyrie's defended 24 shots, and they've only made 8 of them. 33.3% on the defensive end. He is causing a 18.4 percentage difference in the positive for us.
Can you look up? Can you look up Anthony Edwards? I'm curious because everybody's saying he's playing great D.
8 for 24 for Kyrie, and his favorite player was Kobe. Ain't that crazy?
Yep.
Look at that, man.
Look at Anthony Edwards, man. Damn.
Ooh, damn.
Nice, bro. That's
crazy.
That ain't the case tonight.
That's
crazy.
That boy ain't nice, man.
Yeah.
Him and Luka next round, that's gonna be a movie. Oh my god.
Hey man, don't look too far ahead now, man. Relax.
No, I'm looking past the Thunder like forecast.
No, movies are made up.
Hold on.
I'm looking past the Thunder like a meteorologist. I ain't gonna.
This is
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Josh Giddey, they not like us. They not like us. Let's see.
Did you see what MVP Luca was saying in one of his tweets? And I think Playoff Kid Muse did it too. That one of the things that they were saying, the fans were saying in game one, is that age of consent is 16 in Australia. I'm like, what? Like,
no way.
Cool. It's like one thing to say. Yeah, it's like one thing to say, like, hey, like, we know he didn't do right, but we still like Josh Giddey. We're going to support him here. That's one thing. But saying age of consent is 16, like, we know he's a pedo. We don't care. Like, what the hell?
Well, no, but it's 16 in Oklahoma too, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. Isn't it like 12 still in Alabama?
I think.
Well, you know.
I think it is, unless they've changed it.
Tennessee almost made it 12.
Even if I didn't know that about Josh Giddey, he still don't strike me as somebody that's like, I don't know, something about him we don't like. He look like Ted Bundy like prototype. He just look like he played basketball just because he tall. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What do you know about Ted Bundy, man?
Netflix.
I'm dead. All right, man. Well, it seems like Dort won this. I don't think MVP Luca came back to give me his vote. I'm gonna assume he's gonna say fans like Gina Kim did. So we'll say they're a fan. They're a fan. Yeah. So we got Dort. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes for Dort. Yeah, man. I guess before we head on out, let me get everybody's perspective on looking forward to tomorrow's game. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to do a pregame show. So I just want to get if we can make this as simple as possible. I'm going to go through the list, starting with Knicks, and we're just going to follow the line along. Sorry, Nancy, that you're at the end. You should, let me see. Can I move Nancy up here? All right, we're going to start with Nancy. How about that? We'll move Sticks to the end. Yeah, that works. That works. So I just want to get everybody's quick perspectives on tomorrow's game. Give me like what we should look for, or if you just want to say anything in general, we'll do like a little preview for tomorrow's game. Nancy, let's start with you.
Well, I hope we come out of the gates swinging. I hope J Kid's got a good game plan. I hope it's not just the same as what we just saw. Only because I want, hope they keep them on their toes and he makes adjustments for the things. And I guess my only concern is this, as we were talking about the bigs, and we talk about those guys being so young, we forget a lot of our own guys are young and not been in this playoff atmosphere before, and like, I'm wondering, like, who's coaching up Lively on the stuff on the floor? Are they doing it consistently throughout the games or after the games? Because, like he had said in an interview afterwards recently, he did one of those interviews after a practice, and they were asking him questions about, his relationship with Chandler. And he was saying it's actually increased since his mom has passed away, because he used to go home and talk to her and she would coach him up, but she's not there anymore. So now he leans more into him to, hey, how should I be doing this and how should I be doing that? And I know there's so much going on, but I just don't want to see this kid get lost in the shuffle of all this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's overwhelmed out there sometimes. And because I even saw in maybe not this game, even in the Clipper series, that Kai was actually coaching these guys on the floor what to do in the defensive stands, not only him, but Gafford as well. But where is the coaching staff doing this on the sidelines with this kid? Do you know what I'm saying? Like in between, okay, here's what you should have been doing there. And so we have a huge coaching staff. So those are the kinds of things that I hope, because even Gafford needs it, because he gets on himself when he messes up. So it's not like these guys are wanting to do it, but you could see the inexperience out there, I guess. So I'm just hoping that there's more of it going on, and I think that's why, in a lot of senses, Kai takes a lot of that stuff on during the game, because he's like orchestrating. You can constantly see him telling them what to do and clapping his hands and moving his arms and stuff like that. But who's doing it on the sidelines, I guess, is my question. Don't wait for the next game. That's what drives me crazy about Kid. Don't wait for the next game, and don't wait for the halftime. The game could be over by then. That's my only thing. This is a young, energetic team that let's not take it for granted, because they're not going to take the foot off the gas. Those are my takes about it. So, yeah.
Well, Nancy,
Sorry.
I'm glad I'm glad you said that. And hopefully watching this video, this was right before the game yesterday. This is a message from Kyrie to the team here. And I think having Kyrie here at his current, I think having Kyrie at this age and at going through all that he's gone through, I think right now he's like one of the perfect players for this team, not only being the leader, but just his perspectives on many things that he does here. But I thought this was a great message here, so check this out.
All right, fellas, we know the why, man. We know we playing to win the championship. We know we got to take it one game at a time, 1 minute at a time. We know we got to be there for each other. We know we got to do the little things and sacrifice for each other. But the most important thing before we go out there, I want to mention to y'all, just remember why we do this for ourselves, all right? For family, for friends, for people that aren't able to be here with us. Stay motivated, stay inspired throughout this game, and keep giving each other that positive, encouraging support, all right? That goes a long way. This game, we just encourage each other to keep playing the right way, man. They can't dog. Y'all know this. Come on, man. Come on, let's go together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that was dope, man. That was dope.
Oh, wow.
Man, I'm ready to go play right now.
All right. It was on Twitter. I don't know who posted it, but yeah, I thought that was just a great message. Kind of like simplifying it, like here's why you play for, don't think of it too big, just go out there and be yourself, play. Like it's like a common effect, right? Like it's a common effect to playing basketball. So I appreciated seeing that. Knight, what's up?
No, I was gonna say, and also to what she was asking though, I don't know if you saw the other video where when it was after, I think, the game 6 in the Clippers, when they were trying to interview him in the tunnel, and they're like, "What?" He said, "No, I got to go talk to Pops," and he ran to go find Tyson. It was not like that too. Like he seems to have kind of adopted him, kind of.
Yeah. And I think that's who he's leaning into. He did mention Sweeney too. Like he says he finds himself texting these guys much more now because, he just doesn't have that thing he's so used to having his whole life. And I imagine it's got to be at this moment in time, in this atmosphere, a little overwhelming, I'm sure.
She played basketball too, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, she was a college star.
Yeah.
And she coached him too. Even when he played, when he was younger, she coached him as well.
Yep.
So
I'll definitely play that, Junior Kim, for sure. I'll play it. Knight, go ahead and give me your thoughts and perspectives for Game 3 tomorrow, man. It's an afternoon game. Let me know what you're thinking the Mavs should do, or how you feeling in general, man.
Man, what I want to see tomorrow is straight up like monster defense. Like I want Gafford and PJ. I want the starting 5 to be tied together to where it looks like, oh shit, we about to run away with this by halftime.
Yeah, that would be nice, man.
I like that.
And I want the bench to be more involved. Like I need the like Josh Green, and if like Exum's gonna get on the floor, bro, Exum's got something. Exum's got to give us something, bro. Like he's been like literally like a non-fact. It's like almost like he got on the team yesterday. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and it's like, bro, come on.
Yep. No, I agree, man. I agree with you. I think Exum is big.
But if we're trading Exum being a fucking weirdo for Timmy being Himmy, then I'm going straight Himmy. Like, let's fucking go.
Love it. I love it. Yeah, because I want to see the Mavericks get one of these, man. I want to see them to get another one.
Yes, bro.
Nice.
Like I moved here in 2003, and then I became a fan because a friend down the street, and then I got involved, and we lost in 2006, and then we won in 2011, and that shit was insane.
Yep.
And then I couldn't believe that we would just split up the championship team like it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Like you just get those, like
we'll do it again, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I stopped watching because it was just like I couldn't do it. And then I heard about this kid Luca. My homie hit me up. He was like, "Yo, we might get this kid Luca," and I was like, "All right, I'll start paying attention." And I was watching, and I was just watching him, and I was like, "Bro, this man is insane."
Yeah, he was, man. He was and still is on a bum knee. It's crazy.
Yes, and it's like he has that championship blood. He has that
killer instinct.
Yeah, he has that Kobe
pedigree.
Bryant in him.
Yeah.
And so I think he deserves to do it this year, especially since you're gonna rob him of an MVP on some bullshit. I mean, but it's all in them going to go get it, and I believe they can go get it. So I just want this team to be tied together, and like they say, they say in their interviews about how they trust each other and they love each other, and they're like, I want to believe that. Show me that shit on the court.
Yeah, facts. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, we see that. They'll definitely need They need to take care of home tomorrow. That'd be the.
Do we know
ideal
how
thing.
Gafford's doing? Didn't he dislocate that finger? Have we heard anything?
I don't know. I'll look into it. Let me check. I'll look into it. Master Fame, if you mind giving us your pregame thoughts, man, about the Mavericks going into Game 3 versus OKC.
Yeah. First off, though, unfortunately, I wasn't like Knight. I lived through Chandler Parsons, Farik Aminu, and Rodrigo Bois. All these teams and stuff. Yeah. That was some of a lot of the seasons are big blurs. Faded memories, as it were. But going into Game 3, man, I know I was real somber after Game 1. I think we all had a little bit of somber, except for Sticks, probably.
That's right. Yeah, you better be. That's right.
But after Sticks spoke last time, I was like, yeah, you know what? I am being a little bitch about it, man. Luca, hey, Sticks, you kept me honest, bro, and I appreciate it. But yeah, man, Luca, I think Luca went off because of the finishing third and the MVP, especially to SGA. So I think that has a lot to do with his. I'm gonna come out and show you why you're not above me, and man, I love PJ Washington. I love watching him succeed, man. Even if he doesn't hit 7 threes, as long as he's impactful. I just, man, this team is so good, and I don't know why I was tripping over that first game. We never win first games, so I mean, why are we tripping about it all the time?
Yeah. Hey, man, we're fans at the end of the day. Sticks is different. Do not pay attention to that man.
Why are you pulling a Lou Dort? That's what he said.
No, I'm just saying. Like, Sticks is different.
No, he said, why was he tripping? I said, why was he pulling a Lou Dort? Just going to call a trip now a Dort.
I was flopping, bro. They tried to screen me, and I flopped.
Yeah, you just call him the Oklahoma City Whales. That's what I'm calling him now.
I'm dead. Big J, what's up, man? How you feeling about tomorrow's game, bro?
I think we just need to get out early. We can't do that lazy start thing. I think we need to take advantage of being home. We need to be aggressive on all sides, but especially, like I said, our bigs. I need Gafford to get like he was in Game 6 when he just elbowed Zubac in the chest and dunked on him. I need that kind of energy for him on Chet, and I need Lively to once again remember who he is. Because everybody talk about how big Chet is, how tall. Both of them are 7'1", and like I said, Lively got a 7'7" wingspan too. And he's heavier because Chet weighs 208 pounds, maybe. That's with the beard. So, like I said, I think we have the men, the science we can put on them is just we got to act like we got to remember who we are and play like who we are. And as long as PJ does his thing and and DJJ does his, then I trust Luka and Kyrie to do what they're gonna do.
I hope that's the case, man. I hope that's. Do you worry any about the day game, or that's just it's the playoffs? That shouldn't matter.
Nah, because you guys, everybody says it. Remember, the Denver was a day game. We was all tripping on the Denver game, and that was a day game. You know.
Yeah. Hopefully, man. I mean, last time we played them in the day game, we did beat them, so we shall see.
Look at
that. Div, what's up, man? I know you've been quiet. It's uncharacteristic of you. Yeah, it's undiv-like for sure.
So,
yeah, it's your turn, man.
Okay, so
hold on.
What's up, brother?
What I was gonna say is basically I want to see us run the ball early. I want us to move quickly, attack the paint.
Oh, they're talking about football for
get breakaways, go down, score quick, because it gets the fans involved. And if the fans get going, then the players get going. They start playing better defense. And the other thing, I think, depending on that whistle, man, that's the key, right? How we should play.
Yep.
The other thing, I think we're gonna blow them out. I think this is the game we're gonna blow them out, the first one. But I just hope if we do blow them out, we don't get complacent on the next one and lose it.
I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right.
Yeah.
And I think they do need to come out with some fire, because that afternoon crowd, you got to give them something to cheer. You already know Dallas, the wine and cheese crowd, especially in the lower bowl. You got to give them something to cheer about. Div, you up next. Sticks, you up next. Gina Kim wanted a motivational speech, so if you could provide a motivational speech for tomorrow, man, go ahead. Or just do whatever Sticks want to do. Go ahead.
I mean, you always save the best for last, right? That's why you moved me to the end. Oh, damn. See, you tried to hurt me going to the very end. So, I've watched enough playoff sports my whole life, and you can't ride the ebbs and flows of one game, and that's the reality. And everybody wants to get all emotional and get all pissed off, and you got to first off, we're fans. We're not the players. Like, there's no need to treat our players the way they are, like the way they're treating Kyrie right now after the game. Like, yeah, I wanted Kyrie to score more too. But you know what? They've been clogging that paint up. They've been making it hard for Luka and Kai to get in that paint. That's their game plan. So we moved. We shifted. For the love of God, I'm going to say this. I'm going to give credit to Jason Kidd. He actually changed our offense yesterday. He moved it to PJ. He moved it to other guys. And then Timmy Hardaway showed up for the first freaking time in 3 months, right? But that's the thing, is those 3-pointers, it's this simple. We hit threes, we wipe every team off the freaking court. Yesterday we hit threes, and half our guys still didn't even show up, and we still beat them easily. So, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, this team has the ability to stomp everybody out. There's no need to panic when it's clear our players aren't panicking. And, when we show up to, like, the fans show up tomorrow, they need to, like MVP Lucas said, they need to show it. They need to bring we need to have our fans bring in energy from the moment we get there, get our guys hyped up, and they just need to play hard. And if they play hard, don't let the fouls get in your head. Just play hard, do what we know how to do. And this young team that OKC, which is what I've been saying this whole time, is going to mentally break. They are soft. They're young kids. It's easy to get in their heads because they were running this 5-0 streak. Everybody's been this is MAVNESS, right? Yeah, so I can say everybody's been jerking them off for freaking 6 months straight, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, OKC, they're so amazing, Shea, you're the greatest player in the world," and I'm just so sick of it. And it's finally someone slapped them in the face last night, and you saw them at the end of the bench. They're just like, "What happened?" It's called reality, bitches. You got your ass beat by a team that knows how to go take a beating and come back out the next night and whoop your ass. And that's the thing. So there's no need to panic. Let's just do what we got to do. Let's let our players do their thing, show them the support, and fuck everybody else, because I want to see Luka and Kyrie stomp all the way through to the MVPs at the end, just like Dirk did in 2011.
Hicks, I gotta say to you that bullshit with Shea is just getting ridiculous. When I heard Shaq sit there and say, "He's got the best record. He's got the best record. He doesn't deserve it over Joker," and I'm thinking to myself, let me go look. They have the same freaking record.
Joker currently has, by the way, in case y'all haven't been paying attention, they're stomping the Timberwolves by and Joker has a
83
whopping
to 59.
13 points.
Ooh,
13 points for Joker. Joker had 7 not that long ago. So it's whatever.
The other guys
Let's
showed
just,
up,
go Mavs. Fuck the rest.
Exactly.
Nancy, just to show you the injury report, no Gafford on there, by the way. Go ahead, Div.
Oh, good.
Oh, by the way, on that, I was going to bring that up too real quick. Gafford said his hand was fine. He actually said that in his thing. He said they popped back in place. He's just a little bit of pain, but he was fine. He even said that. They asked him.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's been banged up, and he's still like, yep, I'm coming back.
DJJ's getting hurt all over the place.
Yeah,
man.
he is.
They are roughing his ass up, man. And they're not
You know what? You know what, Nancy? You know what happens when your superstar plays? When your superstar plays through all these injuries, you know what it makes the other men in the room do? Oh shit! I can't sit on the bench. Look what he's going through.
Exactly.
So that's a leader. He's out there toughing it out, and the rest of the guys are like, "Dude, I can't let him down. I don't care what it is. I ain't hurt as bad as that." That's what Luka's doing for this team, and combined with Kyrie's leadership.
Why am Maxey back?
What?
Guys,
just kidding. I see we got Larry in here. I want to get him to chime in real quick. What's up, Larry? How you doing, bro?
How you doing, beautiful people?
What up, man? Well, what's on your mind heading into tomorrow's game, man? Give me your preview thoughts for Mavs versus Thunder Game 3.
Honestly, I expect a good game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a good fight battle. You got to continue with the refs, which is 2 series in a row, but you can't do nothing about it. There's nothing you can do about it. If they've done it for 2 series, there's no amount of bitching or moaning you can do. I'm glad to see our guys that's not really doing it on the court. After the play is done, they'll go to the ref and be like, yo, what can I do? So I'm happy that they're doing that and still trying to play through it. I expect a hard-fought battle. That's why I said this is going to be a 68 series. It's not going to be easy. They don't want it to be easy. Yeah. The NBA needs a new face. And they got 2 young guns coming up in the West. So they trying their best to make sure that they can walk them into it. Do I think it's coming from Commissioner Adam Silver personally? No, but I think humans are humans. They hear the reports, they see the media, they know what's going on. So they're doing subconsciously, they're doing it.
Larry, which 2 are you talking about?
Shay and Ant.
You think the NBA could handle a Luka and Jokic Western Conference Final matchup?
ESPN would explode.
How about to say you think ESPN can handle that?
Funny though.
Sad thing is, if it does become like a Luka versus Jokic, get ready to hear all the Luka slander you've ever heard. It's gonna be cranked to 100. At least if it's Luka versus Ant, it's gonna be Timberwolves good defense. It's a rising star, something that you could tolerate. If it's Luka versus Jokic, it's going to be the most. Okay, I'm gonna steal something from Stick's book. It's gonna look like OnlyFans the way they gonna blow goddamn Jokic. It's gonna be nasty.
Larry,
it's gonna be complete disgusting.
Stupid. Larry, I got a question for you. So, who do you think's gonna get more hate? Do you think they're gonna push more for Joker or Luka?
They're gonna push for Joker.
Wow. Why
the champion 3-time MVP.
Okay.
It don't matter if he does deserve it or not. If they feel that way, he's still the former champion, just won it, and now a 3-time MVP. Oh no, it's going to be bad. I would not even listen to basketball media during that whole time. During the whole getting ready for the series stuff, don't even pay attention to the media because your feelings go get.
Dude, I got to tell you, that TNT broadcast just shocked me because before they interviewed Joker, they're sitting there saying why they don't think he should have got it the whole time. And then they interview him right after. I'm like, what kind of shit are these guys doing? Like, are they brain dead? Like, what's going on?
That was crazy.
They're the ones that get it, but they talk like this all the time. It shouldn't be a surprise. I mean, Shaq has been on this whole Shea thing forever.
It's funny to me.
He's been on it, all right.
Which is weird. He chose
Can we talk
to win the championship this year?
Can we talk
Hey, yo.
real quick about how that commentator kept calling Gafford Gaffney?
Gaffney?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
I
was
heard
up
that.
with
Yeah,
that?
what the hell?
Well, that
And he
was
never corrected
OKC.
it.
I have no idea. I have no
That was
idea.
OKC's guys.
Well, it was the ESPN broadcast.
Yeah, it was
but
EMP.
he kept saying Gaffney, and then the other guy, I don't even know who they were. The other guy, he said,
Well,
Brown.
Hubie Brown has been a coach for years. I don't know who that other guy was.
he was like Gafford. He said Gafford with the bucket or something like that. And then the dude came right back and said Gaffney again. I'm like, dude, what is this dude doing? Can he read?
Gaffney.
TGK, you got Boston or Cleveland?
Damn.
That's a tough one.
I mean, I think Boston's going to eventually win it. I don't think the NBA is going to allow them to lose against Cleveland, so.
But do you notice what it shows, though, and exposes once again, is when they're not hitting the 3 ball, they're extremely beatable, even with their super duper team.
But they're not getting anything from Holiday, I thought. Isn't that the problem?
No,
He was
Holiday
not a
scores.
super duper team. Didn't you hear Tatum afterwards? He said, well, we're not a super team because we didn't win any awards. So how can you call us a super team if we didn't win anything?
You're joking,
Pussy.
right? He didn't.
Aren't they in the second
No,
tier
he
of
did
the
say
eighth
that.
ring?
There's a recording of it. He had in a post-game interview. He was whining about you can't call them a super team because they got no awards.
Yeah, they're in the second apron, I believe.
That's crazy that he said that. You're literally trashing your own team. What?
Wait, pause. Didn't Tatum and Brown make All-Star this year? Because they were pushing for old boy White.
Yep.
Did
They almost had 3 All-Stars.
was Holiday on it too? Did he get voted on by the coaches?
I don't remember if
Or
Holiday
was
made
it-
it.
But the other 2 definitely did.
Yeah, the other 2 I know made it. And even if that, you can't say we didn't win no awards when you know damn sure that NBA All Defense and NBA All First Team, Second Team, and Third Team don't come out until what, the finals?
Well, I know Tatum and Brown are going to be the second and third team, probably.
Yeah, Tatum is at least going to make one. Brown might make one. I don't see KP making it.
No, but I bet Holiday may make defensive team, man.
I can see how they make it second team. I don't know if he'll make first team.
No, I don't think first team, no.
Hey, y'all, TGK trying to go memes, you guys.
Appreciate that, Master Fame. Yeah, I mean, I could leave this up. I could leave it up, and I could just do this, and I'll mute my mic, and y'all go. I'll leave it running. I do gotta wake up early tomorrow, though.
Oh, go to sleep, man.
We got Discord if we really want to keep talking.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, don't leave it running.
I'll leave it running. Yeah, y'all got it. I'll catch y'all later.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, yeah, no, don't do that.
This ain't no podcast.
The pull. Oh man, I thought
You-
tonight was. Go ahead, Larry.
I'm not saying nothing.
Oh, third you're saying something. No, I thought it was a great show, man. Obviously, I love to keep it going, but I got to get up early. For those that are watching, basically, I'm gonna go hoop in the morning. I almost
With Nick
sound like I was-
Angstadt.
Huh?
I said with Nick Angstadt.
Nah, not with Nick. With his host. I'm gonna go hoop with Slightly Biased tomorrow. So hopefully,
Oh, are you gonna record anything?
I'm gonna ask because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Just tell.
I don't
just
know.
Ask him if he does. That'd be fun to watch.
No, I'm gonna ask him when I get there. Like, hey man, I always film like a game or two and compile the footage and send everybody their highlights and stuff like that. So hopefully he lets me. If not, I'm just out there to go hoop. But if I get some footage, man, I'll share it obviously on Twitter. But yeah, he hit me up to go hoop with him, and so I was like, all right, cool, I'm down. So we'll be out there. Then I'm gonna go celebrate a friend's birthday. It's just I don't think I'll be able to fit the pregame show during all that tomorrow prior to the game. So yeah, man, that's why I couldn't do no pregame show tomorrow, which is all good.
Have fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It don't sound like
All
you
right.
try hard enough. It don't sound like you
What you
try
mean?
hard enough. You can take your phone, turn the camera on, take your stuff to the closet. It'd be like, hey, this is a pregame show, a 30-minute. See, it don't sound like you try hard enough. I don't think you really want to do it. I think Ben
Damn,
just
Larry,
stole
he's
your
trying to go to
halftime.
bed, and now you
Larry,
talking
come
shit.
on, man.
Hey,
I
hey,
don't. I feel like you saw Ben steal your halftime show, and now you think he might start sniffing at your pregame show. And to stop
Look,
him from stealing it, you just should stop doing it. That is sad.
So much
no,
disrespect on your
Do,
own
do,
show.
do y'all want me to do the pregame show live from Pluckers? Because I'll do it from there.
I'm playing with you. No, I'm playing with you. I'm
I
just
would.
joking with you.
You know me, I'll
I'm
do
just joking.
a pregame show from wherever. It's just more of a quality thing for me. Like I want to give a quality show. And if I'm out ordering like, oh, hold on, guys. Yeah, can I get a Pluckers michelada? Thank you very much. All right, back to the pregame. You know, like I don't want to run into that situation. You know? Oh, now you ain't got nothing to say, Mr. Larry. All right. Hold on,
I said I was playing with you. I mean, I can go get the British Boy Wonder. Go ahead, set him up on a little screen or some shit real quick, and go ahead and let him test it out. Next thing we know, in a couple weeks, you'll be sharing the screen with Ben.
Hey, man.
I just don't think you want me to do that.
Hey, if someone takes the pregame show from me, by all means, man. If y'all can do it better than me, it's yours to take, man. At this point,
Div said he might want it.
No, hell no, man. You know how much work he's probably putting in on that shit? Damn. Like, you got to be dedicated.
I did 79 out of 82 games, man.
That's not something I'm going to be doing.
I did 72 out of 89. I was proud.
Go to sleep, man.
Slacker.
Man, look.
Yeah, we're trying to help you out. Get out.
You're right.
Go to bed.
You're not the beard. You're not the system. You're the problem.
What do you say fuck me for?
Because Slightly Bites will tell us if you bust your ass on the court.
Yeah, look, I got to get a good night's rest, bro, because I feel like Slightly could hoop, man. I feel like he could. What, he like 6'5", bro? Height right there? No, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to use. I hope he's on my team. You know, specifically.
You running for the challenge?
Nah, because I don't know who I'm hooping against. I don't know what kind of hoopers he got. If he got none but athletes, I'm gonna need to play. I'm gonna need him on my team because I'm a spot up shooter / facilitator. Right.
Hey, if you go up against him, if you go up against Slightly, you need to put him in the Dorture chamber.
The Dorture chamber, the TGK chamber.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. I'll go out there, play my game. If I embarrass myself, I do. If not,
I hope you can record it though. That would be fun.
Yeah, it would. And I think he would understand that it would be cool to record it. So we'll see. But the only reason, not that I wouldn't mind going against Slightly, but for the content creator, you know, right? Like the social media thing, to have us both on one squad, that'd be kind of dope. You could see us having highlights together, so to speak. But yeah, man. I guess we'll end it here. I appreciate all y'all being here, man. It means a lot, and we'll definitely do this again next week. I might do a quick post game show tomorrow, like right after the game, because I'm pretty sure I'll be home by then, since I won't be able to do a pregame unless We Talk Mavs goes live right after the game. Then I won't touch it. But if they're going live like at 9 p.m., 10 p.m., then I'll be like that little buffer, like a quick post-game reaction kind of video in the meantime. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if he doesn't want to record, a game, because sometimes maybe people are embarrassed they might get burnt or whatever and look bad.
True.
Just do a free throw shooting contest, 10, you against him. Just do something simple like that, man. Just something.
Yeah. Well, we gotta figure something out, man.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna take my gear. Just in case he's like cool to do something like a one-on-one type deal. If not, but I don't see them being opposed to it. It's just clips, man. It's not like I'm gonna cross somebody and drop them,
Yeah.
It's just smart.
You'd love it though. Come on now. If you dropped his ass and hit a 3, oh come on, you'd be like, shit, I really want to post this.
I'd be like, Sly, you cool with this? Hey man, you just never know, man.
He's gonna be like, no, post it. No, don't post it. And then you can be like, too late, bro, too late. You didn't answer quick enough.
Nah, because when I be playing with strangers, like I don't ask them if they're cool with me recording, right? So when you're a content creator, like you never know. You just always want to ask and be respectful. So I'll ask them and see if we could do that. But all right, man, I appreciate y'all being here.
Quick update.
Go ahead.
The Nuggets are beating them by 30 right now.
Yes.
Damn.
I love it.
Mhm.
Man, if they could pull that next one. Oh my God, that'll be amazing.
Is that a good sign for the Mavericks that these road teams are winning like this, or are we still gonna be all
Well,
right?
at least it's not going to be a sweep, so that means they're not going to be all super rested. So hey,
Exactly. That we need it to keep going. Keep going and get more physical.
mhm.
Did the 1 day of rest benefit us, or did it?
It hurt us. No, Luka needs to rest. 2 days, Luka needs 2 days. I'm not saying he needs 3 to 4, but 2 days he needs.
I think they said that make a difference with the knee injury though.
But from the OKC perspective, they don't have as much time to make adjustments on what they did wrong or what we did right going into this next game, because they got to worry about. I know it's only 3 hours or whatever, but or probably like 30 minutes on a plane, but they have to worry about all these adjustments, and they're not going to have a full practice, maybe a walkthrough to get their adjustments. They could be very that could mess with their like communication and stuff on the court.
I don't see them doing a major adjustment.
Well,
Besides
the one
Giddy,
thing they have adjusted is they are playing bigger than what they normally do.
really, because I would say Chet don't. Every time I look up, Chet is out the game.
No, but they brought somebody else in. I forget who they were saying.
They'll
They're
have
definitely
Jalen,
playing bigger than what they normally do. So they have made an adjustment, because I heard the coach talk about it after the game, and the reporters ask him about it. So
they
that's
did.
kind of what you guys have been saying all along since the trade. Stop playing into everybody else's hands and keep our bigs on the floor. So don't change our style and what we've become to adjust to the other teams, make them adjust to us. So he is making adjustments to adjust to what we are.
The Maverick size. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good night,
Yep.
KG.
We'll leave it there.
I'm going,
Appreciate
so I
y'all
don't
once
cut
again.
you. Cut you in.
You cutting me off already, Mr. Larry. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all being here. It's been your boy TGK. This is Midnight Madness, episode 13. Hope you had a good one. Leave a like if you haven't.
Thanks.
Peace
TGK.
out. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah. Let's go Mavs. Get this W tomorrow.